Welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? Still here. Oh, so for the holiday season, do you get more excited about Thanksgiving or the Christmas season? If you're, I know people celebrate different holidays and different things. So when I say Christmas season, I mean December, because it seems to take up the whole month for us. But I have a cousin whose favorite holiday of all time is Thanksgiving. But it's probably because her and her daughter are both born in November. I think she kind of goes with a lot of us also that think Christmas is too commercialized and too overdone. I totally agree with that. Yeah. Do you have tips for any of us who are late, last minute people, like, because they just, they're so busy. It's so busy. And so what do you do to not get overwhelmed with the upcoming season? I know some people would be like, I just don't do it, but that's not possible for me. I have grandkids. I have children at home. No, I'd still do it. I'd be like my dad, had a big family meal. That was his thing, the big family meal, whether it was holidays or summer or whatever. And my mom's kind of the same way. And we're losing that tradition, you guys. We're losing that big meal, the big family meal where you got your cousins together and nieces and nephews and the new babies and the old elderly that that just everybody gets wrapped up in the celebration and wrapped up in the family meal, even if it's just because you haven't gotten together in a while. I know I have a few nephews that my daughters keep saying, oh, we got to get together with them. We got to get together with them because they just miss them because they've seen them all the time when they were little. And now as adults, you don't get to see people as much as you used to. No. So I'm just trying to keep my snowball from getting too big here. Just do this. I gotta do this. I'll get this done. Top priorities, and then everything else goes by the wayside. But it's okay. Because you know what? The housework is going to be here forever. The laundry is going to be here forever. The mopping will be here forever. It can wait another day. It can seriously wait another day. Now, there's some things that can't wait another day. So, if you have any tips to, spreadsheets, check off lists, to make, Christmas easier. I know there's lots of blogs out there that you can look up that they do have free printable things for Christmas and cheat sheets for the holidays. And do you keep a list of what you purchased for your kids last year or the year before? What, I do that. Kind of lame that way. How else am I supposed to know which episode of the Dukes of Hazzard my son doesn't have? Yeah, but anyway, if you have not subscribed to my newsletter on my website, click down below after the video and go on and subscribe so you get a newsletter. Who knows what I will put in there. And this is soap number 2. Number 2 for the winter season. Even though winter hasn't started yet, winter solstice is in December, right? But for us, winter comes early, so we don't really, sometimes we get a great fall and sometimes we don't get a great fall. So it just depends, right? But to me, it's kind of the winter season just because, Walmart has ornaments out already. Couldn't believe it. Before Halloween, they had ornaments up. 2 weeks because I made my littlest son pick one out. The other 2 haven't yet, but I need to get them up there so they can pick out an ornament, do the thing, all the jazz. Oh, but okay, anyway, so soap number 2 in the winter collection, and 3 things. Dream bag, be true to you. You are worth it. Let's go check out this number 2 winter soap. Okay, really quick on the fragrance oil for this one. There's one that's not going to discolor except for a little tiny bit, and there's one that's going to discolor to dark brown. So I have it divided into 3 sections for the 3 different colors. The one is going to be plain, the one is the 2 mixed together, and then the one that's going to discolor to brown. Okay? You got it? I know that's really weird. So the green, I think, is the one that's the blend of it. But okay, we'll get to this soap. Typical, right? I love blending fragrances because sometimes I feel like one's a little blah and it just needs a little, lift, like wind beneath its wings, to give it that spectacular whatever. I don't know. I just like messing with fragrance oils, you guys. I do. I like to create my own. And I know a lot of other people do because they'll mention, like, this is a great base and I like to mix it with something else, So, okay. My colors are titanium dioxide, which I am using up the rest of it in that little bag there. You've seen me do the thing. It's Kelly Green. And the last one isn't colored at all because it's going to naturally discolor. So that first one is going into that's the titanium dioxide, right, guys? It's pretty bad when I just said I was putting the titanium dioxide in there with the little envelope. Oh, okay. So the green is going to have part of the one that doesn't discolor and part of the one that does discolor. So it's not going to discolor so much. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it's only partially, it only has half of the discolored part. Do you get what I'm saying here? So then the last one is going to be left alone, and that has the sandalwood in it, which is going to discolor to dark brown. Okay, so it's a pine fragrance and a sandalwood fragrance that are mixed together. Okay, and watch the color morph on that little booger. Like, he is no longer even close to the basic color he was. Like that's a fast color morph. We are doing a bowl swirl again. I'm sorry. Just like these things. But you have to know that when you blend fragrances like this, like where one discolors and one does not, it's not going to discolor as heavily as the if it was 100%. You know what I'm saying? Okay? You'll see. But I'm just trying to show you something that's really cool. But anyway, yep, bowl swirl. It's just so pretty. I know. You guys are all sick of me already. So for the top, I was going to just do a thing, but I think maybe I did leave it like that. I cannot remember. I really need to look back at my tops and be like, okay, what did I do? I did have to label this. I knew I did something different. I did have to label my containers that had the fragrance oil in it to make sure that I put the right fragrance blend into the right color. Just a little tip there for you. I am sprinkling that with, I have no idea. I think it's a glitter. I think it's just a glitter. Yeah, it is. There we go. I really need to review these before I start doing my notes on them. And some Kelly Green, which that was the mica we used for the green inside. Just a really bright, cheerful Christmas green, kind of. To me, it's a Christmas green. Yeah, you guys, you don't even realize how long ago I did the soap. That's the crazy thing. Like, you have to do soap so far back. You start planning. I'm already planning and doing some Valentine soaps, right? And it's November. It's a thing. It's a soaper's. It's part of being a soaper, and I don't do a lot of holiday stuff. So you know that's just how it is. So I mean, I try to plan, but yeah, my planning's. I'm trying to get better at my planning and forethought and all that jazz. But there you go. That's what it looks like right now after I got done playing with the top. And here is the next day. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Don't forget, the sucker's going to discolor. He's going to discolor. So even though he is very bright and pretty and pastel, yeah, you could do that if you wanted, if you had a fragrance oil that didn't discolor. But they're beautiful. They are beautiful this way. Heavy on the soda ash. And I've been noticing, so which one did we not do? Was that the After the Rain? I think that one I just C-popped and I didn't spray and it was fine. And so I'm wondering if there's something with the spraying it and C-popping it. Maybe you spray it and you don't C-pop it. But aren't those pretty? Look at how pretty they are. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice swirls. Very nice color. Yeah. The fragrance is amazing. I've been playing with Sandalwood this fall with some different blends like berries and sandalwood. That is in some lotion bars and wax melts. Yeah, just because that's sometimes you get a really good sandalwood, but this one just colors to high heaven. I have a couple other ones. One is Sacred thanks, dog. Sacred Sandalwood. Yeah, so it's something like that, and something else, and it doesn't discolor. So I'm kind of interested, but it's not as beautiful, and maybe it will be. That's just my intake out of the bottle, right? But yeah, so that's why I wanted to do a pine and sandalwood because I just thought, oh, that would be a great blend, great Christmas blend. These are the fragrance notes for this bar. And here's the bar once it was just cut. You can already see the discoloration along the top and the sides just a little bit. And here is the bar after it has sat. See, you still get the beautiful green and the light colors and yet the dark color of the sandalwood. But anyway, I hope you've had a good time. Thank you for dropping by. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.